Right, in a few minutes I'm going to go ahead and start gluing up a 4x8 panel of composite material. This is what I'm using. I'm kind of experimenting with Flex Seal. It seems to work really well. The drawbacks are you can't use it below freezing, and it's very runny, so you can only use it on a flat surface. But it seems to work fairly well. It seems to have good adhesion. I've got quite a few pieces bonded together with that lying around the shop that are at least 6 months old. I don't see any problems. It's a lot cheaper than LePage Quad Max, but I really think LePage Quad Max is my go-to glue, even though it's very expensive, especially when you have to use about 100 tubes of it. You're talking about well over, in Canadian dollars, about $1,500 with the tax. And you can use it basically in very cold temperatures. You can use it vertically, horizontally, but using this for the bulk of what I'm making this time will save quite a bit of money. And also it's available in a gallon size from Home Depot for $148, which is about the equivalent. One of these is equivalent to about 6 tubes of Quad Max. So a gallon, I think, is 4 times this. So you're talking about equivalent of 24 tubes. It's basically half price. Or less, I don't know. I haven't really figured it out. Okay, so I'm going to get suited up now and start. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a lot of this because it's going to take a long time. I don't even know if I have enough battery in the camera to do the whole thing, but we'll try to get it done. Yes, and the fumes that come out of Flex Seal are pretty bad. That's hence the charcoal filter. Okay, carrying on from the last segment of the video, you can see that I got all the pails of water and a few other things, whatever's laying around handy to add weight. There are 20 pails of water, 5-gallon pails. So I don't know, I probably have somewhere around 1,000 pounds. I also found a tub. It was handy. So everything's dry now. I'll take all the pails off, flip it over and put the other side on. And then I'll be ready tonight sometime, well, tomorrow morning, to cut this section up. This 4x8 piece is going to form the sides of the pickup camper that fit down into the pickup bed itself. This is going to be the most complicated part because these will have to be cut up quite a bit to fit over all the wheel well humps and things like that. And then all the other pieces will fit into these two pieces. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, what I'm going to attempt to do now is weigh this completed panel. This is a 4x8 sheet, Filon on both sides, of EPS styrofoam, 3/4 inch thick. I've already weighed myself. Now I'll weigh the panel with me standing on the scale and do some simple math, and we'll get a weight for a 4x8 sheet of the material that will become part of the Maverick pickup truck camper. It'll be a little bit awkward. Any 4x8 sheet usually is. So that comes out to 214.8 pounds. Means this panel weighs 35.4 pounds. There's still some excess material, Filon material on the panel that will be trimmed off when I square it up. This will form the sides of the truck camper that goes inside the box. So there's a lot of cuts to be made on both sides to accommodate the wheel wells, and also ledging to glue in the next pieces. So anyway, 35.4 pounds is just a little over a pound per square foot. I don't have a calculator of it here with me, but I'll figure that out and let you know on the next installment. All right. Oh, might as well hold the panel up so you can see it. I think it came out pretty good. Mind you, the protective plastic is still on, so it's pretty hard to tell how good it comes out, well it comes out, until you pull that off. But glancing down at it, it looks nice and smooth. I don't see any bubbles, which is the main thing. You can never get this type of construction perfect unless you're a factory that makes this stuff and you glue it together with big rollers that makes it perfectly smooth. But most places just vacuum bag them, so you're at the mercy of how smooth the material is underneath. And if you work with any kinds of styrofoam, you know that they're not perfect. So anyway, that's it for this installment.